actually work in the classroom.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for volunteering, all the teachers. Thank you so much, Vasala and Kubra, for setting this up. And I think we can go over to the first presenter when you're ready.
Yeah, and before starting, I want to remind you about whatever we have done at the last session. Linda has covered new trends in English language teaching and English language teaching classroom, and whatever I have done inside the classroom, I try to cover the practical parts with three taking trends and combining it with the British Council materials, and we try to show you how actually we can implement it inside the classroom. So our first teacher is Turan teacher. And Chubraham, I don't know that if she has any permission to share her slides or not. Turan teacher, are you here? I want to call her name again.
Yeah, I'm here.
Great.
Good evening.
Good evening. Thanks.
Good evening.
Thanks for your
nice to
contribution.
meet you. It's nice to see all of you. I hope everything's okay. Dear Linda, it's nice to meet you. Okay, so I need to share my screen. Okay, so dear teachers, today I would like to show you two of my presentations. Okay, one of them is this one. Can you see the screen?
Yeah,
Not
you're
yet.
trying to share.
Yes.
Not yet, but yeah.
Okay, is it visible?
Yes, right now, yes.
Yeah, okay. So I would like to share with you, for example, today I am going to teach my students just grammar and the structure. First, as a going to learn this one, for example, the name of the grammar. So I show them the just picture in this way, and I ask them to compare the following, let's say, actually pictures. They need to compare these two pictures, and I ask them, for example, what can you see here? Even I make a story. For example, this is a let's say beautiful lady, young lady, Jane. She is here cutting her hair. She's doing it on her own by herself, and in another picture you see that she's in a beauty salon, and the hairdresser is cutting her hair. So I try to ask different questions as here. For example, did someone help, I said Jane, but it's here Maria, yes, to cut her hair yesterday? Or is she cutting her hair by herself now? Are the doers of both actions in the first and second pictures the same? So I try to say that, for example, in one action, someone does it on their own, and in another one, someone else is doing it instead of him or her. So just my grammar task, grammar structure is to get some, to have some, the structure, for example, I have my hair cut, so to have something done or to get something done, so I try to explain it with the pictures, as you see here. Then I just give them different tasks. So, for example, here I have multiple choice tasks. They do it. They try to understand it just thoroughly. Then again, I have other types. So I try to, let's say, teach them how to use this structure to have something done or to get something done in different tense forms. For example, I'm going to have, let's say, here you see to paint the walls, or to wash the carpets. So I give them these sentences in different tense forms. Then I ask them to write an essay, for example, to write an, let's say, writing task. I ask them to write anything that they always do it on their own, and never they let others do it instead of them. So again, by looking at different pictures, they try to make up sentences here, and I give them a story, let's say a text, and they try to complete the story with happy end. The main purpose is here to complete the story, so to improve their writing skills and simultaneously to use the structure to have something done where it's possible. Yeah. So this is my one, let's say, just a lesson plan. And I can show you my lesson plan as well. Let me show you. Can you see my screen? Yes, and this is my lesson plan on writing. You see, I just started here with engage part, then study, activate 1, activate 2.
Actually,
I have here objectives.
We see just the previous slides, and we can see nothing else. So if you
you can
reshape.
You haven't seen my just lesson plan, yes?
No, we haven't.
No, okay. So let me share it again.
For teachers that who are really interested in, whatever you have covered is about the causative form. And I have also sent you the link to the British Council, because you can use those material for causative lesson as well. If they are teachers that who are really interested, and British Council is very great in terms of grammar teaching lessons and language teaching lessons too. So you can get it.
Yes. Okay. Can you see it?
They're trying. Yeah, right now I can see it.
Yes. Okay. Now, yeah. Okay. Blue one. Yes. Okay. Now, just my let's say topic is just about the environmental issues. So again, I don't tell them that today's lesson is about, let's say, pollution or different types of contamination. So I ask them to look at the given, let's say, pictures, and I ask them to explain what do they see here. And after that, in this case, actually, let me explain it in this way. Okay, so you see, I do it in this way. Can you see my screen? I show them the picture, yeah, you see, and I don't show the word, yeah. And after that, I ask them, for example, to try to guess the, let's say, word here. What do they see here? Okay, then I give the word landfill. Okay. Again, okay, for example, here I show them the picture, then I saw the I make the word visible hazardous. Okay, I do it in this way.
Yeah.
Okay. For example, pictures reuse. Okay, so I do it in this way. Okay, and again, it's my writing lesson. I try to explain the importance, the essence of paragraph. I explain them, for example, paragraph consists of just 3 parts: topic sentence, supporting sentences, and concluding sentences. I explain each of them one by one, and the essence of all of these parts. Then I give them a paragraph, and I ask them to find here topic sentences, supporting sentences, and concluding sentences. Then I ask them to, let's say, complete the sentences by adding a controlling idea. I ask them to find an irrelevant sentence here. Again, a writing task. I ask them to write, for example, how they can, let's say, protect or save our environment or our planet. So it's a writing task. Yes, that's all. Yes, this is my lessons. Actually, I always make different presentations, but I chose 2 of them today.
Turan, thank you so much. Before our expert give her idea and ask questions about it, I just want to sum up the whatever I have understood. I think if we touch upon again the trends in the English language classroom, whatever you have shared is about the global citizenship and students as agents of change because of your writing lesson, I think, because I made the interconnection between that. And then global competencies, and that's also about the real world situations, I think. So that's good. And I also
Yes.
want to share the trends again from the British Council to as a link to the chat box, so that if the teachers are really interested, again, they can go through these trends. Linda?
Yeah, I loved your lesson about the causative have. It went a bit quickly. I didn't get to see all the exercise. If you could share that again, just so we could
Okay.
the slide with
Yeah.
the going to the
Yes.
mechanics, and so
Yes,
we can
for
have a look
sure.
through. I think that's great because it's so real, isn't it? And it's really related to real life, and I think that's exactly what we
Okay.
need to do. Whenever I teach that lesson, that grammar, I always teach it as the Queen's grammar because she's so rich, she pays for everything to be done for her. And but it's a little bit remote from, yeah, that was the one before that.
This one?
Yes, this one here. Yes, I just wanted to have a look through. Yeah, keep it there for a second.
Mhm.
Yeah, my topic that I do with the Queen's grammar makes it more remote from students, doesn't it? She has her hair brushed, she has her teeth brushed, she has her
Yeah.
nails painted, and you can get so many things for the Queen, the King, whatever, somebody rich. And I think yours is much more down to earth, and it's stuff that we do pay to have done. So this one here, yeah, yes. So number one is A, I think, yes.
Yeah.
Number
I
two,
need to have my car washed, yes. I want to let's say be sure that they know the sequence of structure.
yes, exactly. And it's recognizing the words and everything. Yeah, number two is B.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
To have my washing machine repaired, yes.
But I don't like number three. Why don't I like number three?
Mm-hmm.
This is interesting.
Okay.
No, this is I would say this is a little bit ageist. What do you think? Does everybody in Azerbaijan dye their hair?
Mostly yes.
And
So
is
that
it
is
is it
kind of
shameful?
cultural.
Now, why is it shameful? Now, this is a question, isn't it? I used to live in Brazil, and in Brazil, the ladies are not allowed by society to get older, to look older than about 30. So everybody goes to the gym at 6 o'clock in the morning, and because everybody's afraid that their husband will take a younger model, which they always do, and everybody dyes their hair, and I don't think it's very healthy. Um, Hair dye can give you
Yeah.
cancers, different things like that. And my
Yes.
big thing was I wanted to grow old graciously and accept my grey hair, white hair. So if you include something like that, do you think it influences students? And can you maybe turn it round so that maybe have, I don't know, a young person who wants red hair as a social statement or something, have my hair dyed, yeah? Because I think we influence our learners a lot. What do you think about my idea, Turan?
Yeah, you're right. You're completely right.
I think I'm
Actually,
writing my
yes.
culture. I don't know if I'm writing your culture though, because I know
Yeah.
that's my idea. I'm not sure what you think
Yes.
about this sort of thing there.
Yes, you are right. Yeah, actually, maybe just souls are different. Just in different cultures. Maybe just in our country, people always, when they see a couple of, let's say, gray hairs, they always just go to the hairdresser, or they do it on their own. And actually, I did it as well. But
Really?
after that, I regret it because
Okay.
it's not good to dye your hair.
It's
You
not.
are
It's
right.
not.
Yeah,
And
we're
then
on the
also
same page.
people can see. And I've seen people at work. If you look down on people's heads and you see the dye
Yeah,
coming through, and it
yeah,
looks awful. And then
yeah,
suddenly people, when they're, I don't know, 70 or 80, suddenly they stop dyeing their hair, and then
yeah,
suddenly black hair to white hair. And this
yeah,
is really weird. And I think it's a lot about empowerment. This whole
yeah.
innovation of empowering learners and empowering females in the world on the world stage, and the more people who don't have their hair dyed, the better. Because then we go back to our normal selves and we accept ourselves and everybody else accepts us. I remember one of my best friends, she started going grey, and I thought to myself, do you know what? I like her more now than I did before. And I don't think anyone will ever like me any less for having white hair. So I made a big decision then, and I thought, right, I'm going to model white hair, just to try and make it more acceptable, because it happens, and I really do not think it should be shameful.
Yeah, definitely.
You're
That's an
right.
interesting idea, isn't it? That.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you for
There was
your
another thing
feedback.
about the thing that we refused to have done. What was that one?
You mean this one?
No, the next one, number 6, the next one. Number 6,
Next one.
slide 6. Yes, this one. Now, I think this is brilliant as well, because again, this is about empowerment, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's your thing that you always do on your own, you never let others do?
Actually, just I'm living with my mother-in-law and father-in-law, and I never ask anyone to, let's say, clean my house, do any household chores instead of me. Yeah, I do it everything on my own. Yes, generally, just I'm that kind of person. I always do everything on my own.
Good for you. Good for you, because
Yeah,
this is independence, and this is modeling this to our students,
yeah.
isn't it? Which is a really
Yes,
powerful
I
thing.
think that I will do it better than everyone. That's why I'm not sure. But sometimes I ask someone to do it, and then I see that they haven't done it properly.
Is this
Well,
a
that
little
I
bit controlling then, do you think? Are you
yes, I'm
controlling
a
the
bit
others?
controlling person. Yes, you're right.
But again, this is a good conversation in class, isn't it? And it's very
Yeah,
natural. And
yes, yes, yes.
because
I always
my thing,
choose
as
one
soon as
thing.
you showed this, my thing is having your nails done. I don't know if
Yeah,
this is a thing in Azerbaijan, but in Brazil, all
yeah,
women pay to have their nails done. And I've
yeah,
always thought that's a terrible thing, to pay somebody to do my nails when I can do it myself. So
yeah.
one of my friends even gave me a voucher to go to a nail place in Brazil once
Mm,
for my birthday, and I refused to go because I thought,
mm,
no, this is something I can do myself. Why would
yeah,
we do this? So I think
yes,
that's a
you're
really,
right.
really interesting task for discussion, for bringing
Yeah,
out people's
yes,
strengths, fears,
yeah,
personality, and it
yes.
really touches you deeply, I think, that sort of thing, doesn't it?
Yes,
So
yeah. Here, students share their ideas, and it's really just interesting,
yeah.
just both in speaking and writing, all of them.
Yes, yes. And this is the thing that really sparks communication in class, isn't it? Because it's so
Yes,
real. It's
yeah,
about the world as it is now. And even me questioning your thing about grey hair, this is real, isn't it? And
yeah,
this is yeah, so that's my favorite sort of thing to do in class. So thank you
yes.
for the grey hair thing, because it
Thank you.
gave us an opportunity to talk about it, didn't it?
Thank you, dear.
Yeah.
Thank you, dear
Anybody
Linda.
else got any more things to say about Turan's lessons? The other one, the environmental one as well, sounds great on that theme.
Yes. Yeah. Would you like to just
I don't
quick?
need to see that again. That's fine. No, I don't know if anybody
Okay,
else would
let me.
like to.
Yeah,
Anybody else?
let me.
Vasala, and your comments.
Yeah, I really like the discussion because I didn't pay that much attention. I'm not, the professional as you are. I just looked through, and first and the second, I skipped the third question, and I didn't understand that how it is in terms of being
Oh,
words
great.
talking
This is
about.
the other one. We didn't see this, did we? Lovely, lovely pictures. Lovely.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
And that's also the a conversation provoking because it's kind of lead into the lesson, I thought. And I also do it in terms of teaching vocabulary inside the lesson because we are eliciting some words or ideas from the students before giving the real vocabulary so that they give their opinion, and then we put the definition and they try to guess, and then we put the vocabulary itself and trying to also learn the pronunciation of it. So I think that's really good to lead into the one that for teaching vocabulary. I also do it inside the classroom. That's not new, but that's good to know that I'm not alone for teaching the vocabulary as the run teacher did.
I'm just looking at this lovely other PowerPoint here. You're talking about deforestation, urbanization, and stuff, but are you relating it to your country?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Here, I can give them two different writing tasks. First, I can ask them, for example, to let's say, in the first just warm up, dear Linda. Here, I ask them, for example, what do you see here on these pictures? Then I ask them, for example, which of these, let's say, problems, environmental issues are actual or are relevant in our country. There, for example, nowadays, these, let's say, trends, this just contamination or pollution is actual here now in our country. I ask them,
And
for
you could
example, they
name
say that,
areas, couldn't you? You could name specific towns, specific areas. I think that's really important. So you're actually
yes,
educating them at the same time.
yes.
Some of them will know, some won't.
Yeah. I ask them, for example, what are the reasons for it, or how can we solve it? What are the solutions for it? We discuss it all together. Just luckily, my students are intermediate, or sometimes they're upper intermediate, so they have enough, let's say, even C1 level words. Just even I'm teaching some cases, I'm teaching IELTS vocabulary as well. So I think that it's one of the main topics in IELTS discussions, writing and speaking. That's why we always discuss, and we have hot discussions, very interesting discussions.
Great. Okay. And then I was going to suggest, your text further down. If you just copy the text and put it into ChatGPT and ask for this same text about Azerbaijani contexts, then you'll get a more localized text, wouldn't you? Have you tried doing that? Putting it into ChatGPT and saying, make this about relevant issues in Azerbaijan, then they're actually, as well as reading and speaking about Azerbaijan, then they're actually reading about it as well.
Yeah. Thanks to God, just ChatGPT always just helps us in this way. Yes, I use it. Yes.
Right. Interesting comment in the chat by Kamala. And now, I don't agree with you. This comment about fair skin and white hair look better than dark skin and white hair, so geography speaks. Is that true? I think dark skin and white hair looks just as lovely. It depends on the colors that you wear. I don't know. Is this a cultural acceptance as well?
Yeah, I agree with Kamala because we cannot change the mindset of the people right away. So it takes time. So there should be some brave ones like you in our society to not tie their hair so that everyone take a lesson from.
You're right. That's a lovely lesson to run. I'm thinking maybe we're chatting too much about this. We need to move on to the next ones. Vasala, do you think?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you
That's great work.
Thank you for your feedback, Linda. Thank you.
Are you going to share your slides with the others? I don't know if you can put them in the chat. So
Yes, actually, I sent them to Vishal Hanım. I sent them.
I will definitely send.
Yes,
lovely
yes, I have lots of presentations. I'm teaching, stylistics and other different, let's say, theoretical and practical subjects. That's why I have lots of presentations.
I would share as many as you possibly can, and everybody else use Turan's slides, use them, adapt them, change them, and this is how we learn, isn't it? And then if everybody prepares one or two, shares them all, it's so much less work for everybody else, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thank you for devoting your precious time. Thank you.
Thank you. The next teacher is Elvira Babayeva. Elvira.
Good evening. Hope you are all doing well. Thank you for this chance. I think it's really great for each of us. I want to share my presentation before starting.
I really like your background. Colorful background.
I'm an English instructor at Azerbaijan Sports Academy, a PhD candidate. So today I want to share a classroom activity, which is based on the trend of real-world simulations and how I adapted a British Council-inspired role play into my sports context. So my activity is called Injury Consultation Simulation. before starting, let me talk about my teaching context. As I said, I work with the students of Sports Academy. Their English level is mixed. They are generally elementary and pre-intermediate. Since they are future sports professionals, I try to focus on some communicative skills rather than some theoretical explanations. Now they can see a real connection between English and their future careers. So, real world situation. Students learn better when their task is connected with something authentic. In this case, they see the importance of their language for their future. And as a result, they see the usage of language and use it purposefully, intentionally. As I said, my activity is called Injury Consultation Simulation. The scenario is simple but realistic. An athlete is injured during training. Students will work in groups. They will take 3 roles, an athlete, a coach, and a doctor. Here, they should define that whether this athlete should continue training or stop. As I mentioned before, most of my students are elementary and pre-intermediate. I try to provide them with useful language support, and all of them should use this kind of expressions because this ensures inclusion in my classroom. For example, for giving advice, they can say you should, you shouldn't, or if you continue, you might. For expressing feelings, they can say I feel, I'm worried about, I don't want to, so etc. And there are some learning outcomes here. Firstly, this activity promotes real life communication in the classroom. Then it encourages decision making and also critical thinking. Then in my mixed level groups, it improves collaboration. And finally, it increases motivation because students can see the importance of English. This model, in fact, is designed for sports academy, but it can easily be adapted to other fields, like in medical consultation, in healthcare classes, or in business meeting, like in business English, or some technical English is also possible here. As you see in the picture, for a period of time, I worked at Baku State University. There was a special trial room for students, but to tell the truth, that room was not open for everyone at any time. But sometimes, maybe rarely, but we got some special permissions and we realized this kind of activity there, of course, related to their own profession as future lawyers. To conclude, I have to tell that this activity transfer our classroom into active communication space rather than passive learning environment. And I use these references. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you so much, Elvira. Malim, what I understood from your slides is that you're trying to bring the authentic materials, and as they are elementary and pre-intermediate level students, you give them freer exercises like using the functions in a real life situations, and I really appreciate it. And yes, there should be some input too.
Thank you. I'm grateful.
Linda.
I think this is excellent as well. This is exactly the sort of lesson that I would want if I was learning another language, because it's so real, motivating, collaborative, and it's like mirroring the situation they'll have in their future. And you said it could be adapted to all those different types of English. I think you could do that in a general English class as well, though, couldn't you?
Yeah, for
Because
sure.
people might decide they want to go in that direction. It's really good advice. And sport is such a general thing anyway that people can relate to, can't they? I think it's, yeah, brilliant.
Exactly.
This whole critical thinking, yeah, the collaboration, they have to
Yes,
collaborate in
decision
order to
making also.
think, which motivates them more. And yeah, it's the real life aspect, which is the most important. So anything real life, feeding in the language they need, getting them to produce, Yeah, excellent. And did it motivate your own students?
For sure.
Yeah.
Anytime. And we've got also some sports rehabilitation students. This activity is also fruitful in that classroom
Excellent.
because they are future sports doctors.
Excellent. Great. Are there any other similar types of simulations that you can do?
For sure, because as you mentioned, there are some common situations that is related to every of us.
Yes.
That's why, for instance, we can wait on a line in the bank, or we can discuss something which is related to some survival situations.
Yes.
Like I say, imagine you are in parachute and
Yes, that's a
only
good one,
two
isn't
of
it? Yes.
you can
Yes.
survive. So let's through
Yes.
someone.
Yes, excellent. Yeah. And anything else related to sports, like encouraging a colleague, or any type of injury and how to get over the injuries, anything like that. I think that would work, wouldn't it? Yeah,
Yeah.
excellent. Really, really, really
Thank you.
motivating.
Yeah.
I'm grateful.
Yeah,
Rosella?
thank you so much, Elvira, teacher, for your time and for your contribution to our session.
Thank you.
And
Again, please share with all the other teachers as well, because I'm sure everyone would love to use that.
yeah,
Excellent.
definitely. And our next teacher is Zabonisa from Tajikistan. Miss Zabonisa, are you here? Can you hear me? No. I don't know.
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
I'm here. I am here. Okay. Can I share my presentation?
Yes, please, if you can. I don't know if you have co-host or not.
If you make me co-host, I can
Okay.
share.
Chubramanma, are you here?
Done.
Okay. So now you can use this function. Okay.
All right. So I decided to take can you see my presentation?
Yes.
This trend, which is, I like it very much, social emotional learning cell. I learned about this last year in the conference, and I start to learning about this, researching, go deeper, and I start liking it because it becomes very necessary for our students, for this generation Z. They need we need how to make them confident, how to cope with the stress, because they are so we need to teach to make our classroom very safe and confident for them that they speak. So let me share some activities that I learned and I'm doing it and I want to share it here. So I am first of all Zeboniso Murodova, so shortly Zebo, and I am an English teacher with more than 20 years of experience, and currently I'm working at the Bokhtar State University. Bokhtar is a city in the south, to the south of Tajikistan, and I work at the university now and English Resource Center. And the classes that we have are large classes at the university, 45 students, and these students are pre-service teachers who are going to be we train to be English teachers, and I. Uh, First of all, I come up when I learn, go deeper about cell. I said that I talk with teachers. We say, let's build confidence in large classes first. If the students are not confident, they will not speak. We know that they know English, but they are silent, they're quiet. So I learn about affirmation stations. So this is what I learned, and I asked the dean of the faculty to buy me a mirror. So I have this mirror in my classroom, and I watched one webinar about the I am statements, which is very powerful, which make students confident when they say it every day when they come into the classroom. So I started to implement cell at the beginning, right when the student come in, to smile, starting with smile. I know some teachers are very strict. They want to be very strict teacher, very sage teachers not to smile, because if you smile and be friendly with students, they will not respect you, or they will become like friend. They will. So always say that I always greet them when they come with smile, and welcome them to the class, and start with any positive quote, and start with the I am statement, the positive affirmation mirror. So I have this I am statement, like I am unique, I am creative, I am confident, I am patient, I am brave, I am calm, energetic, successful, healthy, strong. So this mirror cell activity helps students to develop their self-awareness and self-confidence. And when students say, I am brave, I am learning, they learn to manage fear and believe in themselves. When they say it, looking to the mirror and saying this, they're looking at themselves and they kind of believe what they're saying, and try every day when they come and say, let's start with this. Even they're university students, but still we will do this. And so sometimes I am also, when I enter to my classroom, first of all, I look at the mirror and also, so we teachers sometimes need also to this I am statement, to believe in our power, to believe in ourselves. Yes, especially when we have to present somewhere, or when we have to go to conference and we are scared, we are stressed, and it's very good to repeat this like your mantra every day, every morning, when looking even in the bathroom, brushing your teeth and looking at the mirror, saying, I am brave, it's going to be a great day. So there are other phrases I also use except I am sentences. Today will be a great day. And I also not only implement it at my classroom, but at home I have my son. He is in the sixth grade, and I also start with him in the morning before we go to school. On the way to school, we repeat some affirmation together. Okay, I say, it's going to be a great day, and um, I am going to learn from my mistakes, because my son always very sensitive. If somebody correct his mistake, he feels stress and he come and say, I am not enough, I'm not good, mommy. I am always making mistakes, and I am trying to say, implement the self to my son as well, that he believe in his power. It's okay. We are human. We have to make mistake. If there is a mistake, there is success, and the success will come with mistakes. So I'm trying, and he smile again, and he chin up and go ahead forward again. So this helps. But sometimes he teaches me. Sometimes when I feel sad, I come from work very sad and very tired, and sometimes I use some negative self-talks, and he just say me, mommy, just don't give up. Everything will be okay. This shall too pass. This will also pass. Everything will be fine. Tomorrow will be another great day. So you see, I was very happy that I could taught someone who will teach me again. So this helped really. It worked. So starting experiencing with my son, and then I see result. I do it with my students and with colleagues as well, with English teachers. Whenever they come to me, they say, please, let's talk about it. I am tired. I'm stressed, and I do some activities. These activities I also do with my teachers. Another one is Another challenge is positive affirmation with a name. Especially I do it at the beginning of September, when I have getting to know each other with students or teachers, or in my professional development workshops, which I conduct once a month for English language teachers. So I put this table, and I ask teachers, with each letter of your name, find the positive, yeah, look at this word adjectives, spell out your name according to this. So my name is Zebo, so I look at the Z. Z is optimistic, E is confident, B is powerful, and O is uh, independent. So I'm trying to say I am optimistic, I am confident, I am powerful, I am independent. So everyone will say this, and I say them, say it louder, let you hear what you're saying. So it's very interesting. So if I have any volunteer here, can you say your name and with find your name and adjective to it, and you can unmute yourself and say just for practice and say it very loudly.
Yeah, if you want, I can do it. I really like this activity, but I will comment
Okay.
on later. So I really needed to, compliment on
Mm.
myself right now. Successful,
Okay.
graceful, and wonderful, attractive, and intuitive, and
Mhm.
attractive again. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
Great.
yeah.
Great.
Thank
Thank you
you.
very much. Yeah. Very good. Thank you. So this is a positive affirmation with names, and I put this, and we try to also when we go deeper, we say, okay, I am optimistic because, and then they have to give reason how do you believe in that, how you are optimistic. So if the we go deeper, but at the beginning stage we do this. So, and we I will try to say them, look, say it loudly, and that you believe in that, you're really calm, you're really optimistic or successful. Even if you are not, say it loudly and this will happen. And
Yeah.
so this is a positive affirmation. And the next slide. Okay. And when students feel safe and confident, they practice more and learn better. So this quote, I like this quote very much, and I agree with this. And first of all, after the welcoming, we smile and I am statement. Uh, we're trying to create with this activity a very safe environment when there are smiles and laughters, yes, and you're already making the environment safe. And when the students see your smile, your positivity, your how and they become confident and they will produce the language. They will practice it. They will try to make new sentences or learning English, and they will feel free. And so this is the quote. And the next one, of course, I always like to ask not how are you, dear students, but do it with weather emotions. Like I put this, it's one of the techniques with weather. There's many others. So I put this weather, sunny, snowy, rainbow, and emotions. And I ask students, if you are a weather today, how are you? Yeah, are you having today? What kind of weather are you having today? You have to choose, for example, sunny. I am sunny. So sunny is happy and excited, and you have to explain because we have English lesson today, or I am sunny today because I am presenting and sharing my experience with others. So the students will share their emotions through weather. So this is, we can do it like a very fun one, not with pictures, with weather. So is in such way we can learn how our students are feeling, and you can do also this after activities, after then each step of the lesson, you go and check in again your students, how are they feeling? How are you feeling right now? How are you feeling after this activity? Uh, I am feeling sunny. Okay, great. I am feeling raining. Why? I'm sad because I can't make sentences. And then you start helping to that student. So you try to check in after each stages of the lesson to make sure that to know about the feeling, how they are feeling. And also at the end of the lesson, okay, how are you feeling again? And before you say goodbye to them. So this is a weather check-in about their feelings. And of course, my favorite one is a calm down activity. Smell the flower and blow the candle, especially when we're having tests or any quizzes, or when the students are presenting. I always want the students present, come to the blackboard or share, especially when we have any projects. And I also ask them, okay, I know that they are already stressed out. You can see it from their faces, how from with their trembling hands. And I say, okay, before we do it, let's make this breathing activity in a very, it's a flower, and I give them situation. Imagine you are going to the garden where there are so many beautiful roses, and you are coming up to one rose, and you take, you take this rose and you want to smell it. So I put this picture in their mind. They imagine that beautiful garden and that flower, and they come and I ask them, smell that flower, and they're smelling it, yes, breathing it. And then I put the in another situation. Imagine you have a birthday and your mom prepared a very beautiful cake and there are candles according to your age, yes, and you are going to that cake and you are blowing all these candles and making a wish, and now blow those candles, and they're starting to blow. Yes, and again, smell the flower, blow the candle, and we do it 3 times or 4 times, and then I think that they come down and they can start their presentation, or they can start, or we can do it our next stage of the lesson. So this is a very good activity. Um, I like it. So this is breathing activity, how to calm down. So another one I like also to do the exit tickets. At the end of the lesson, I always ask the students how or the teachers after my workshop. Always, I want to know their feelings. How do you feel of today's session or today's workshop? How was it? Was it helpful? Will you come again? Or what do you like? So, and I also give away some small gift like candies at the end to them. And so I put this and put emotions. Sometimes if the students are beginners, they can choose the emotions or draw emotions. If the language, if they have some language, they can write. Today was a great day because we did affirmation, and it was useful lesson because I get many interesting ideas, and I know that I should act myself when I feel depressed. So this is, I am reading the exit ticket of one student teacher who was in my workshop. So, and also this last week I did it with the students, exit tickets. And when I asked how was the lesson, could you say your feelings? How do you feel? I put as a beginning start as I felt, and I asked them to finish the sentence. And all of them say, I was happy, I was happy. I think that the students can't identify the emotions. So here we need to help them. So there are other emotions, there are other things that, other feelings except happy. Yes, I was enjoyed. I was proud of myself. I was confident. I was fearless. Yes. And all the students say, I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy. But they say, so I understand that I need to teach them how to identify the emotion, to say exactly how they feel. So the next lesson I'm going to give the different emotion to them, and but not always there will be I'm happy. Not always is good. Maybe I'm happy because I wasn't silent. I'd say a word, or sometimes the students hide some feelings like, and they prefer to say it happy. So that if the environment is very safe, they will say I was a little embarrassed this because everyone was speaking and me not, and I was a little shy. I was so that's why we need to the environment is creating safe environment is very important where they will feel not without any fear, any um, shyness to say their emotions. So I like exit tickets very much. It will help students to say their emotions. So I think I'm done. Yeah, thank you very much. This is all.
Can I just go first, Rusala, because I need
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
leave in it. I've
Please,
got one
please,
more minute. I'm
please.
really,
Yeah,
really sorry. I need to leave.
yeah, yeah,
I think
please.
that was so wonderful, Zebo.
Uh,
Excellent, excellent, excellent stuff. This is
thank you.
exactly what we need to be doing in class, isn't it? And such
Yeah,
amazing tasks. I think we should do them in every class. I love the mirror. I love that self-affirmation. I love the I love the exit tickets with it. And I think that the issue there is lots of students don't know how to name emotions. Lots of
exactly.
people don't know how to recognize a name. So if we can serve that purpose in an English class and help them with this really important interpersonal and intrapersonal skill, then we're serving a purpose far greater than teaching English, aren't we?
Yeah.
I think this is excellent. I would love to see some more of your tasks as well. The calm down, smell the flower. Excellent. The emotional weather. These are all wonderful. And I can't
Thank
recommend
you,
them highly
Linda.
enough. So
Thank you so
congratulations.
much.
That was
Thank you.
so excellent. Yeah. I think we need another webinar, maybe in a few weeks' time. Do we have any other people left to share, Vusala, today?
Yeah, we have just one teacher
Okay.
left.
I don't know if you'd like to go ahead with that now without me, or we put that onto another week with some other people who'd like to volunteer. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
What do you think?
definitely that would be better, because I'm pretty sure that the other teachers will get like encouraged, especially after Zebo's presentation, so that they will be sure that they will
Yeah.
take part. So I think, yeah, we can actually, if the teacher do not mind, we can reschedule it for the next webinar, so that we will be together with you and get your ideas about as a professional. So
and maybe Zebo, Elvira, and Turan would like to share more as well, because all your presentations were so good. And this is
yeah,
exactly
exactly.
what I said before I knew what you were going to present. This is real teachers, real ideas. This is the most useful type of training I think that we can do together.
Yeah,
Excellent work,
It's
everybody.
great pleasure.
yeah,
Excellent.
definitely.
Okay. So
So
if
yeah,
everyone tells Vusala what they can do next time, I'll be really happy to watch see your ideas, more of them again. Really, really
yeah.
good work.
Yeah, please. We really want to encourage other teachers to join the trend and choose one of the trends. And please share with us the classroom hands-on experience that you have done, and real context, so that we also get some ideas from you too, and learn from you too, and get professional idea. Linda's comments on your work and applications inside the classroom. Linda, thank you so much for joining us today. And I'm pretty sure that you need time to join the other webinar. The couple of things I will say my comments on Zibo, and then we will also yes, end the webinar.
Lovely
Thank
to
you
see
so much.
everybody, and see you again at next time. Well done. Such good
Thank
work,
you.
everybody.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
Brilliant. Excellent.
Thank you.
Bye
Thank you so
bye.
much. And coming to Zebo's lesson, Zebo, I really like your ideas about the mirror name challenge. That is fantastic. I really need to again compliment on myself today, because I think that I really deserve pat on the back today, because I was really busy, and that was make me like feel more confident, and I can do even two more webinars today. And about the weather, about the weather, I really like it. So because that is good from the teacher's side, to get idea from the students, that how do they feel, because sometimes students need it, because all 80 minutes long lesson, they are just adapted on the lesson, and that's really tough. Sometimes we need to actually evaluate their social emotional condition, and also your son's condition, that you teach him, and he also trying to get your idea if you are moody, and then I really like this interconnection too. And whatever you have done for the blowing the candle and smell the flower, I really like your artistic features too, as a language teacher, because we are strict enough inside the classroom, especially for a university case. We always try to be like strict enough in order to get attention of the students, but I'm pretty sure that we really need to be the teacher, like taking into consideration the students' social emotional condition too. Thank you so much for your lesson and webinar contribution today. And Turan, madam, I really like your lesson because I'm right now teaching the grammar lesson, and I really like your ideas about how to teach in a different way, and giving some sentences related to causative, and get some ideas which will be like conversation provoking. And I really like a simulation, whatever Elvira teacher shared, and I'm pretty sure that most of the teachers that for especially general English teachers, they always try to apply it inside the classroom. And thank you so much for all your contributions today. And I'm pretty sure that the other teachers will join us for a next webinar in order to share your ideas with us. And if you have any idea that you want to contribute, you can definitely share your name with me so that I will take your names and make a list. And for next time, you will share and we will get ideas all together from you. And thanks for joining today. And Ibrahim, the last word is yours.
Good evening once more, and thank you everyone. It was, I do believe it was a very productive one, and we're waiting for more volunteers to join us and continue that amazing challenge, I would say. Thank you so much for joining and for your time.
Yeah,
See
thank
you.
you so much. See you.
See
Bye-bye.
you. Bye
See you.
bye.
Bye.
Thank you.